me. There we go. Hello everyone, Dr. Rich Castellano here. We are at the Aesthetic Show, and wow, Dr. Shinobe, wonderful demonstration you just did up there on stage. Whole big crowd doing the injections. Thank you so much
for
doing an interview. So good to see you, and you just feel good when you're around Shino. He makes you feel good. He's so kind, he's so artistic, and he looks so young. We're getting younger as time goes on.
I told you look younger too.
I'm acting as immature as possible, and it's an occupational hazard because we do a little bit of injections ourselves. So how are things? How are things going in your practice? And
everything's going great. My practice is booming. In fact, right now I'm trying to build my other doctor that joined me. So for now, I'm not taking new patients, which is great because it allows me to concentrate in things that I like to do, like teaching the residents and training other doctors. So lately I've been more into teaching.
That's
so
wonderful.
It's allowing me to do both things right now.
I love that. And he's a teacher academically, but also your Facebook posts and your Instagram posts. I love the spiritual teaching as well, which is an important part of what we do, because spiritually, if someone is not in balance, it's going to show here, and they're just not going to look good. They're not going to feel good.
And we see that, and that's why I love your book, Smile, because it's amazing, and the message is loud and clear. I think it was Coco Chanel that said that after age 50, you get the face that you deserve. So if you have a face that is not looking quite well, maybe you have a lot of resentment inside, you're not smiling enough, and it shows. So for me, spirituality goes hand in hand with what we do, because it doesn't matter what I do to you, if you're not happy with yourself, if you not have a healthy self-love, it doesn't matter what I do, you're never going to be happy, and it will show on your face.
It will show. Now, where can people find that? Where's the best way for them to follow you? As far as your social media and your website, where's the best place people can find that advice that you give in the training and the teaching?
So if you want to get some spiritual advice, you follow me in Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Shinobe. And if you want to know what we do in our practice and some of my techniques, you can go at Shinobe Derm, and that would be two Instagram accounts where you can actually follow us.
Wonderful. Now, you've been coming to the Aesthetic Show for a while now. Boy, how it's grown. What do you love most about the Aesthetic Show?
What I love most about the Aesthetic Show, that is a very fun show and very relaxed. They have great presenters and speakers, but everybody is in a fun mode, so they're very approachable. It's not like other meetings that you see the person that's presenting a lecture and it's so stiff, and they just present and they run out and you can never ask you questions. At this show, it's not like that. They're all approachable. We're here all to teach and share information because we learn from each other. So that's what I love. And we're in Vegas.
We're in Vegas, and you know what? We're in Vegas, and we are the show. So that's what I'm talking about. But what an honor to be here. So now, you're doing such great things, and you're building your practice, and you're teaching and training. Where do you feel your biggest challenges in what you're doing?
My biggest challenge, I think, what I'm doing sometimes is with difficult patients, right? And I think that's the biggest challenge of patients that don't have realistic expectations. That's why I wrote my book, Be Useful, and it's in Spanish too under the name of Se Joven, because
look it up on Amazon. Be Youthful, Amazon.com. Yeah. It's a wonderful book. I read it. It's wonderful.
Thank you. It's same as your book. So, but the message is the same. Trying to have a healthy dosage of self-love, but understanding the aging process really well, and knowing that there's going to be a time where sometimes things are not going to be corrected. And it doesn't matter who does it or plastic surgery, you need to be happy with yourself.
Yes, yes. You know what I do during consultation, and I know you do the same thing, in that patients come in and you ask them, how can I help you? And some people are so hard on themselves. And the moment they say something they're beating themselves up, I'm like, now come on. Let's not be so hard. And they're like, no, I'm just being honest. It's like, please be nice. I use their name. I say, be nice to Mary. We like Mary. Don't be so hard on Mary. But those patients, they're hard on themselves before. They're going to be hard on themselves afterwards. And so I got to say, listen, and I know you do the same thing, but that self-abuse, bullying. Everybody talks about bullying being so bad. The greatest bully, we bully ourselves.
A lot, more than anybody else. And it shows on the face. So people that are like that they don't have their self-love, they age faster. So for those of
agree.
you
I
out there that are
believe that.
listening to us, if you really want to stay young, you got to start taking care of yourself, loving yourself, because it doesn't matter what I do to you, you will age rapidly if you have that attitude. So
There
that's
you
my
go.
biggest challenge, patience like that. And that's why my Instagram on the spiritual part, I do it every morning because I want to bring that message out that if you want to look useful at any age, you have to change your attitude.
I love it.
Because you will age faster, and you'll be blacklisted for most officers, and you will age because nobody will want to talk as well.
You know what I do too? When I have patients, we're looking, and if they're beating up, I say, come on, let's look in the mirror. We look together like this, and I say, you're looking good, huh? Look at that. Like I'm saying to myself, and they'll laugh. Now, they honestly, they can't, they won't say it to themselves. They'll do this, they'll look in the mirror and say, you're looking good. They're like, they can't even do that. I say, let's practice. I make them from like, come on, look, see how good you look.
Look how good you look.
Well, thank you. Yeah, you look good too.
Nice smile, man.
Thank you very. I've been practicing a lot.
There you go.
But when you do this with the patient, it can make a change. So I tell them, let's do this together. You got to do this. And I give them smile homework, and it works. And I say, listen, if you do your homework, I'm gonna know. If you didn't do your homework, I'm gonna know that too. So the behavioral, the spiritual. So what an honor to speak with you, and thank you for your time. What is something that our viewers can do right now to help with their appearance? What's something that they can do if they're watching and say, well, I want to look better and do better? What's something that they can do right now to help with their appearance?
So understanding the aging process, I think is important to understand for them what do they need. So if you are 25 to 30 something, most of the architectural changes that makes you look a little bit aged is going to be on the skin. So a good skincare protocol is always helpful. So easy. In the morning you have to protect. So you need a good antioxidant, and then you need some protection. At night is when the body repairs itself. So you need something with vitamin A derivative like retinol, retin-A, to help the natural production of collagen and hyaluronic acid. So taking care of the skin is important when you're 20 something to 30 something. After close to age 40, then you start looking tired, very rough, like, you know, especially you come to Vegas. But the thing is that it will happen every day of your life. You can sleep well, you can eat well, but you get up in the morning, and that has to do with the deep fat compartment disappearance. So if you feel that you're looking rough and tired every day, no matter how much sleep you get, then it means that the fat is leaving your face, and that's when you see a doctor like yourself or me, and then do injectable fillers. After age 50 is when we start losing the bone on our face, and that has to do with bone loss, bone remodeling, and then you need to use fillers that is going to help you either imitate the architecture of the bone or help you slow down the changes on the bone. And that brings to one of my points. I'm in the mission to trying to create awareness about bruxism, clenching and grinding. If you are clenching a grinder, you are aging prematurely around the mouth. It will take a lot of bone out of the mouth. You will have a lot of problems with dentition, a lot of crowns, a lot of implants,
Yes.
and that will make your mouth area age faster. So if you are clenching and grinding, please see your dentist, use a mouth guard, don't chew gum, and if the problem is severe, you need to inject Botox, neurotoxins, also of mastication, because it will allow you to age better around the mouth. Besides the aesthetic part of clenching and grinding, people that clench and grind eventually will have medical problems. Severe medical problems with headaches, migraines, vertigo or dizziness, ringing of the ear, pinch nerve sensation in your back and shoulder, and the list goes on. So if you're out there and listen, because it's a big epidemic of people that clench and grinding, partly because that's how they deal with stress, and sometimes because they use the teeth are misaligned from using braces as children. So if you're having this problem, do not ignore it. Go and take care of it, because you will age better, especially women, right?
Wonderful. Wonderful information. Thank you so much, Ticino, for being here. Before we wrap up, we have to do our selfie. We did some, but this one is here for us here. We've got to, there we go. Put our light. We have to have proper selfie technique. Here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3, cheese.
I never know where to look when I do a selfie. I'll always look cross-eyed.
You look in the right way. It's perfect. So thank you so much. She's an inspiration. Please follow Shinobe. Thank you. I got to give you a hug. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. And listen, we're still young. We're just getting started. We have a lot left to give. So come visit at the Aesthetic Show. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye. Oh, hold on. You're going to make sure. There you go. I don't want you to get pulled by the collar. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. God bless you. God bless you. We are having so much fun.
Thank you.
People, they need us, and we're going to give them what they need. Now she's going to start. She told me she's going to start doing her videos. I'm so proud.
Yeah.
See how easy that was.
Yeah, well, it rolls off like it's like.
I know. All right. Until the next. Hi, how are you?
I'm Lauren. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Where are you based out of, Lauren?
Pacino.
Oh my gosh.
So I do business
Oh,
development.
I have to. What a great job you did. Oh, I'm still wrapped up here. But I have to come.
You're
say-
wonderful. I like your
You're so
essence,
sweet.
the way
Can
you.
may I take a selfie? So, you guys know the power of smile. But how many other practices out there? Have you seen our book before? So you know the power of smile, but even for good smilers, there's the smile challenge. Are you ready for the smile challenge? You have to identify regular situations where you don't normally smile. You invite yourself to smile. The time when you need to smile the most is when you want to smile the least. Now I know when it comes from the leaders, you guys are smiling good, your team and your staff get it. And I tell my staff, yes. My goosebumps are like firing off like crazy. It's wonderful. And I tell my team, you're so proud. You're so loved. And every day, you're just watching something. Okay,
I always face adversity and negativity.
now where do you get your smile? Are you family good smilers or sometimes you go through tough
I
times?
live a smile. The universe and connection and God and power and brilliance and creativity and art and just the magic of nature from DNA to the cosmos. No, I love, and I love human beings, and I love
I do the same thing. I do this myself. I just love to smile. You know, especially the ones where the light bulb goes off. People are like, it's good.
Exactly, why don't you? The world opens up. You're like, you have a magical quality about you. I'm not being sweet. You have that. So I'm just being honest. But nothing's really sweet.
I receive
I
that.
don't know who you are.
I feel like you're a sweet person too, though.
I am.
It's nice to say that.
No, but this is true. I live for people like this. I enjoy that. I love it. And there's a lot of pressure to be there to uphold all the others around you. And you seem to do quite effortlessly. So
It takes one to know one. Tomorrow at 4, I'm speaking at the Advanced Practice Management. I'd love for you to see
We are
my
coming
good
to
talk.
you.
Okay, good. I'm so excited. This is for you.
I don't want to give them from the conversation.
This is for you. This is for you. This is where you get it. It's for you. Please.
Thank you.
You're amazing. I'm excited you're coming to the talk. And listen, we're all in this together.
You're so on. Exactly.
My finances may not be good. This may be a mess, but okay, all right.